literally just hating. Keon Coleman would be a wide receiver one on a lot of teams. You know, um, I don't think the Bills should draft a receiver this year. I really don't. They should load up on their defense. I feel like Keon Coleman is the answer. You just gotta give him some more targets. I watched the games. Yeah, give Keon Coleman some more targets. I really liked him coming out of college. What else I got to talk about? Yeah, I don't watch that much college basketball to be honest. I only watch the Sweet 13, Sweet 14, whatever the fuck it is in March. I only watch basketball, college basketball in March when they're playing all the games. I watched the national championship game when it was like Florida against who they play? I think they played like a team like Houston or something like that. I don't know. Wait, who did they play like Auburn? I think it was some team like that. I think they play Auburn. Yeah, but yeah, I'm so sad for Duke, bro. They was supposed to win the Natty last season, bro. Tyrese Proctor, he sold the fucking bag for them, bro. I remember that shit. I think he missed like two free throws in a row in the clutch. I think like it was like to tie or something. I don't exactly remember what happened, but I remember him missing two free throws because I posted it. I posted that shit on my IG story. I was like, what the hell? I think Tyrese Proctor is so trash. Um, yeah, that Duke team was stacked. They had Kamal Mayuwatch, Sion James, Cooper Flag. Um, they had Con Kneppel. Yeah, Con Kneppel. Um, Tyrese Proctor. Um, who else? They had a good team. They had that other dude. I forgot his name. Um, he was the point guard. I forgot his name. He was pretty good too, though. Duke was stacked though. They were supposed to win the Natty. They had the best team, the best roster. You know, I don't know how Florida they wasn't even that good for real. They had Will Richard. Yeah, Will Richard. They had Walter Clayton. They had that's pretty much it. Who I know. Um, and I only know Will Richard because in the national championship game he was pretty fucking good. He had like 20 something, I think. It was pretty good. But you know, shit. Yeah, but you know, this shit's crazy, man. I just been playing, bro. 100. How much yards I got? I got 131 yards. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm transferring after this year, so I don't know exactly where, but I know I'm going to a better school that have a better team. I know not to go to a team like Iowa State no more. That's for sure. I'm gonna go to a team that's 100% gonna be at least decent. Oh, fucking shit, man. Like that's some shit. That's like some bullshit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Damn. Dude, let's go. Let's go. I wanted Carson Schwarzenegger so bad. He's doing good on the Browns. I wanted him so bad coming out of college. And what we need right now is a linebacker. I like Tatum Bethune, yes. Um, but I do think we need like that playmaker linebacker that like make consistent plays. I like Tatum Bethune though, like, but you know what I'm saying. We could have had Carson Schwarzenegger. Um, I really wanted what's his name too. I wanted us to get like somebody on the line too. I don't know, like you know what I'm saying. I think we 100% this year need to draft linemen. There's no excuse not to draft linemen in this draft. We don't need no more defensive players. I feel like once we get healthy, we're literally going to be overcrowded. We might have to cut a couple decent players, but you know, I feel like we don't need to draft no more defensive players, no more. That's it. Our edge rushing group is going to be crazy next year. Mike Hill second year, Alfred Collins second year, CJ Collins second year, Nick Bosa coming off of ACL. Last time he came off of ACL, he won DPOY. You know, it's going to look crazy next year. Our defense is going to look crazy, especially if Salah stays. And then we're going to have a full year of Malik Mustafa, who had a full year of camp. You know, we're going to have on offensive side, Brandon Ayuk, hopefully. See, people that are talking down to Brandon Ayuk, I don't like that. Because first of all, let me talk about this real quick. First of all, Brandon Ayuk, he hasn't really done anything to us. Outside of asking for more money, I'm not really mad at him. You know what I'm saying? He did what you know what I'm saying? 2024 here, like at the start, it was a little underwhelming. But you gotta account for he missed camp most of that year. So, and then even in like he started looking good. I remember he had like he had 100-yard game against the Arizona Cardinals, like the game before he injured his ACL. He had like 130 or 140 yards. That was pretty decent. You know, I think he just gotta, you know what I'm saying, get in a rhythm. Um, you know what I'm saying? He's a really good receiver. And people who saying we don't need him, bro, y'all just don't watch football. He's one of the best route runners in college football. I mean, in the NFL, like he's one of the best. And if you don't want him, you're we're not gonna get anybody but better. To be honest, we're not. I don't see us cutting on you. That only hurts us. That don't it don't hurt him. He's still gonna get his money and play on the team of his choice. So like you know what I'm saying? Fuck we need to get that first down. Coach trusts us finally. Holy shit. Let's put it. Put it down. Here we go. Benny was like, I was talking about, um, what was I talking about? Oh, the Niners. If I was the Niners, I would keep rolling with Mac till Mac completely looks like shit, which he has did against the Texans, but Purdy wasn't healthy enough at the time. Um, I will have Purdy as the backup in case things get out of hand. You know, I will keep the Purdy saga going on until like he actually plays because teams they can't prepare for two quarterbacks. They can't. That's why I think 49ers had secretly been winning these games some of these games was because like teams aren't preparing they're preparing for both Brock Purdy and Mac Jones. It's hard to prepare for two different style quarterbacks. Mac Jones sits in the pocket, you know, it's kind of easy to face somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Who's a statue in the pocket. He'll run a couple times, but he's not really mobile. Like you don't expect him to escape out of pocket much. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy on Brock Purdy on the other hand, he's gonna escape out of pocket given a chance every single time. You know, You, you gotta scheme up two different like schemes. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You can't do both. That's why I think we secretly have been winning. Is because like they have been unsure about Brock Purdy this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And have been unsure if he will return. My guess it'll be this week or next week. He's already healthy. We see him practicing. My guess is this week or next week. My guess is he's already healthy. They just don't want him further damaged. Because versus Jacksonville, he looked pretty like good that week of practice too till he got in the game. He actually got injured, re-injured, re-aggravated. Well, I don't think it was a re-injury. It was just re-aggravated, like it started hurting, you know. Um, so I think they should sit him out one more week. Have him. I want him to play. Not. I don't want him to play against a good ass team on his first game back. He needs to play like a. I'm not saying like a bum team, because I actually do want him to get some challenge. I want him to play like want him to play like a decent team, but like a team that we most likely gonna win and has a bad defense. Sort of like a Dallas team, like Dallas. We don't play them, but like I'm saying, I'm giving an example, like a team like Dallas, that would be a perfect bad defense, tough team, shootout, good game. You know, that would be a good game for him to come back to. Out of a team like the Rams, that I would. If I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm not playing Brock Purdy starting quarterback against the Rams on his first game back in like 6 weeks. You know, that's not how you do. That's not how you do business. Ricky Pearsall. Here's a tough subject about Ricky Pearsall. He could but his ceiling is 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 so high. It's galaxy level high. But to reach that ceiling, there's a couple bumps in the road, because he keeps getting injured. The thing about him, he's consistent. He'll consistently. I feel like if he's targeted enough, he'll consistently get you almost 100 yards a game. Like he'll probably get like if he's targeted 6 times, he's gonna get around 90 yards a game, consistent. But he's injured a lot. He's injury prone. I think that's more of a San Francisco thing. I didn't really see him injured in college that much, but he might have been injured in a lot of times. I don't know. I haven't seen him injured though. I watched that year. I watched Florida, Anthony Richardson and shit. I didn't really see him injured that much, But it's like it's whatever, to be honest. Ricky Pearsall, Juwan Jennings. I don't think they should pay Juwan Jennings. I know how crazy that must sound, but they should pay Kenny Bourne instead. I feel like Kenny Bourne he's more of a better piece than Juwan Jennings. I feel like they should bring Kenny Bourne back for a longer time. Kenny Bourne, I feel like is a better like he's better for the team. It's like Juwan Jennings, he's definitely good, but these past couple weeks he has not looked good at all. He has not looked good. And to be honest, he haven't looked good since when man, it's been a minute. I would say probably last year against the Rams. I don't know. Last year against the Rams. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. Shit, I hope not. I don't think. No, I don't think it was the Rams. It was. Oh shit. Play last season. I think it was probably like Chiefs. It was one. It was around like